So I've been married 17 years. I have a daughter. I am currently waiting on God for a few things. I'm a ministry leader. I have quite a bit of things going on. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, I prayed for everything that I have. Unfortunately, in the midst of this, I have been feeling extremely lost, if I could just be honest, in my own life. With all the responsibilities of being a wife, being a mother, of being a daughter that has elderly parents and taking care of them, in addition to taking care of my own household, life has been happening. And it's so easy, if you resonate with what I'm saying, to get lost in your own life. It's almost like these blessings that we once prayed for are like heavy burdens. I don't even know if burdens is the right word. Overwhelming responsibility. And so with that, it's so easy to get lost in what it is that you do on a day-to-day. I know I do. What can happen if we don't address it with the Father, I am definitely speaking with believers, is that resentment starts to build in and we don't end up doing what we're created to do. Because trust me, what we have in our lives are blessings. We prayed for our husbands, right? We prayed for the children. We prayed for the home. We prayed for the job. We prayed to be active members and productive members of our church communities. These are all things that we prayed for, that God so generously blessed us with. And for the enemy to try to turn it around and make it feel like burdens is a lie. They're not burdens. They're part of our call, but it's not our purpose. We can't get lost in the fact that in the midst of everything that God called us to, that God blessed us with, that we don't have a purpose. There is still something that you were created for, to do specifically on the earth. And if we get trapped in the fact that we're overwhelmed, that's where the enemy wants to keep us. And I'd be lying if I said that I have overcome and I've made it. I'm definitely not there, not yet. But I believe God, and I believe that I'm here for a reason. And if I could be honest, I know what it is. I just haven't walked it out yet. And if you resonate with what I'm saying, and you know that there is something that God has given to you, a purpose that only you can fulfill on this earth, because you're unique. There's not any two people that are the same. But you've been so overwhelmed with what is going on in your life that you have not even given it a moment. You have not even thought about it. You've let yourself go. Oh my gosh, girl, I've been there. I have gained weight. I have put others before me. I want you to know that this is not God's desire for you. It's not God's desire for me. And it's really time. The time is now to start walking in your purpose. I know that the enemy may make you feel as though everything has to go in order for you to be able to work in your purpose, but that is a lie. You are more than capable of managing all that you have going on. And you know how I know you're capable? Because you don't have to do it in your own strength. I don't have to do it in my own strength. If there is something looming in me, if there is a purpose that I know that I have, right? And even if you don't know it yet, the minute you ask God and give him time and space to answer, you'll know. God didn't call us to do it in our own strength. He called us to depend on him, to rely on him, to get us to birth what it is he placed inside of us as women of faith. And I'm going to tell you, what I have to birth in this earth, it will not look like yours, what you have to birth in this earth. It's so unique. And this is the time. We don't know how many people are waiting for your purpose. Your purpose is attached to many lives. And so I don't know if there is a selected group of women who may be feeling the way I am. But if you are, let's do this together. Let's be on this journey together. While the reasons why we are not able to produce what God called us to are valid. Listen, our children need their mother. We got to be wives to our husbands. Listen, the church needs us to minister, do you know, or whatever you are doing in the church in that capacity, you got to go to work, you know. These things are valid, but it does not excuse you from producing what God called you to produce. It does not. That is your responsibility to walk with God, to make sure what He placed in you is birthed. That's your responsibility. There are lives attached to your purpose. So if this message reached you, I encourage you to seek the Lord. Ask Him to lead you. Start now. Baby steps is still a step. You do not have to have it figured out tomorrow. You know, just do something towards that. God is waiting for you. Don't believe the lie about you're waiting for God. You are more than capable, and God is waiting on you. And so with that, have a great day. If you like this content, there's going to be many more coming. Like this video, share it, subscribe. I'm new on this particular channel, and I can't wait to do this with you. Alrighty, have a great day. God bless, and see you next time. Bye.